Good morning, YouTube. It is Monday, June 23rd, I believe, because I believe Saturday was the 21st, the first day of summer. And I'm just doing a quick accountability check-in. I did weigh myself this morning. I was 171.7, so that is down 1.3 pounds since Thursday. I was actually 171.4, I believe, on Saturday. So it's up slightly, but that's okay. I'm just happy that the scale is finally moving down. I have done pretty well with my eating, and I've done very well with getting my steps in. And Saturday when we were at the pool, I swam several laps, and I was like huffing and puffing, so that was really good. Yesterday, I actually did like a run, jog. I'm wondering, like, most of my arthritis in my foot is in the ball of my foot and in my toes. And it feels like with the running, that has more impact on, like, not necessarily my heel, but like the flat of my foot rather than the ball of my foot, where the walking is more pushing off with the ball of my foot. So I'm going to try and do some walk-run mix. And I had my best time ever. It was like an average of 12.0 pace, like a 12-minute mile, whatever. Not 12.0 pace. So... yeah, and that felt really good. I was like sweaty and flushed, and yeah. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I have yoga tonight, and then probably tomorrow I'll try and do another 30-minute run walk thing and see how that goes. And I've been doing the walking almost every hour at work. You know, quarter mile to half mile, whatever I'm feeling at the moment. And the swelling did stay down in my legs last week. So I'm wondering if that's really it. I'm going to try it again this week and see how that plays out. And hopefully that's what it is. And that's more motivation to get off my ass during the day at work and go get a few steps in. I probably should step away from my desk a little bit more anyway to cut the stress level. A couple other things. One, I wanted to give a shout out to Jamie VSG. If y'all don't watch her, y'all should watch her. She is doing so well. She's 6 months out from VSG, and she's really, every time I watch her videos, I always get inspired with her commitment to exercise. She's doing like 150 workout challenge for the year, and she's way killing it. She's already done 90 workouts, and like we're not even finished June yet, so she's gonna surpass that easily. But it's amazing to see her body transformation, and every time I watch her, it makes me want to go do some kind of workout. So shout out to Jamie. A couple of people have asked for what do I eat in a day, and then somebody asked for a tummy tuck update. They wanted to see the incision. So I think when I get home tonight, maybe after yoga, I'll do a short video, and I'll tack it on to the end of this one, showing my tummy tuck incision, just so you can see how well it's healing. A lot of the spots are really faded nicely, and it will see if it's swollen. Sometimes it's been swelling really oddly because I have that vertical incision. One side does not swell and one side does, and you may not be able to see it in the video, but I can see it. But it's not all the time, so it's just kind of odd. You know, they say the swelling can last like 6 months to a year, and I'm 7 months out from my tummy tuck. So yeah. And then the other thing I want to talk about real quick was, you know, I've done lots of videos on relationship issues and the journey and the changes and accepting the changes, and I just wanted to, you know, I put it out there when I was having issues, and so I thought I should do a quick follow-up, just to say that my husband and I are doing a lot better. We're working at it every day, but things have calmed down a lot. I think I'm finding a lot more balance in my life, and it was really interesting. On Friday evening, I went and met up with my best friend from college, which she lives just a couple of hours from here, but we just never get to see each other. And the last time we actually got to sit down and have lunch together and really talk was probably, I don't know, maybe 4 years ago. It was way before my surgery. It was when my kids were, you know, little, and they were very needy, and I was super stressed out. And she said something to me that was really interesting, unprompted. She said that at that time, when she sat with me and ate midday, she felt really sorry for me. She said I wasn't the person that she remembered from when we were in college together, and even like all through my 20s when we would meet up here and there. that I had kind of lost. I didn't have that fun spark anymore. I looked kind of defeated, and like there was no light at the end of the tunnel. Like I just didn't have the joy that was normally me. And she said that when we were talking, we spent about 5 hours just sitting and talking and having a few drinks and laughing. And she said I looked like I was back to the old me that she used to know way back when. And that's exactly how I feel. And that's exactly what I've been talking about all this time, that I lost myself somewhere along the way. And that I feel like I'm finally getting back to who I was my whole life up until like the last, maybe 5-7 years before I had surgery. I'm me again. I'm fun Tanya, like I'm responsible and all that, but I know how to mix some fun in there too. And I know some, in the last 6 months I kind of went overboard with the fun and trying to figure out balance between responsibility and fun and family. But I feel like I'm finally getting to that place where I do have some balance, where I'm having fun, but it's not at the expense of other people in my life. I don't think so. And my husband and I have been kind of doing like a little check-in every few weeks, like, are you okay? Am I okay? Am I doing anything to piss you off? So it just was kind of having her perspective, but she doesn't see me every day. It was really like reaffirming that I had really lost myself. I wasn't kidding myself, and that I am coming back into being me. So that made me feel good. It was validating to hear that. But yeah, so just wanted to give a little update on my balance issues. I will be back hopefully this afternoon or this evening with my tummy tuck thing, and then I'll certainly be back on Thursday with my official weigh-in day, and I hope it's less than 171.7. I plan on sticking to my food and getting my steps in, so I'm doing all the right things. Whether it moves or not, I feel good that I'm doing the right thing. All right, y'all have a fabulous week, and I'll see you on Thursday. Bye, guys. Hey, I'm back. I am actually getting ready to go to my yoga class. I had a little extra time, so I'm going to show my incision, and I'm a little bit reluctant today because I noticed during the day today that my stomach was swelling a bit, and I guess I'm going to show the real thing because I'm 7 months out. I was 7 months on the 13th, and I do still get periodic swelling for no reason. And it's not horrible, and probably most people wouldn't, I don't know, you may notice it, but it's not like crazy noticeable, but I notice a difference from when it's really not swollen at all to when it's a little bit swollen. So this is what it looks like at probably its worst, being swollen. So, okay, I'll drop you down here. And you can see, like, so my weight's up about, what, 7 pounds. And you can see that weight all goes in my midsection. So you can kind of see like a little bulge here, but, all right. This is where the revision is still needed. You see how that line, it kind of dips in still. So this still needs to go away. Still loose and jiggly, has never firmed up. So I'm going to show the incision, the scar. I think the scar has healed really nicely, actually. So that's all the way to over here. And this is all the way to over here. And probably the middle is the darkest part. And I think the part where I've been getting some tan from during the summer is, you can see it blends in very nicely. And I think like over here, the scar is really fading a lot. So considering I'm only 7 months out, I'm thinking at like 2 years out, it should really be not noticeable. I mean, I have my VSG scars. Look, that's one of my VSG scars right there and right there. I mean, you can barely see them. So, yeah, I mean, you can see, like, the skin is still loose and squishy, but, I mean, it's pretty flat. Can't say I'm still very pleased with it, except for the part that needs the revision. I think once this revision part goes away, it'll be fine. Like, if it looked like that, that's the ideal of what I'm looking for, but right now it's still doughy. So, yeah, somebody had asked to see what the scar looked like, and I know I hadn't shown it in several months. So, that's it. I will be back on Thursday for a regular Thursday update. Okay? Thanks, guys. Bye.